What up? Whoosh. We're back. Part 3, this is Wido. And we're doing the whip run. You remember last time, we watched Artorias seriously, or not Artorias, Oscar seriously fuck some shit up. down in the Undead Asylum. Turns out that Oscar actually can backstab the Hollows. If you are interested in that, like once you return to the Asylum, Oscar can backstab Hollows. Which is just wild. Absolutely wild. I've never seen that. But the Hollows can also kill Oscar, so I tried to get the Hollows to kill Oscar, and we succeeded. So we've got that on camera, and that's pretty hilarious. So if you're interested in that, check out it's like the last 6 or 7 minutes of the video, I think, of part 2, is that. So pretty damn hilarious. These are our stats right now. We are currently heading down to Blighttown. And by Blighttown, I mean we're skipping all of Blighttown except for the swamp. We got the Rusted Iron Ring down at the Undead Asylum. And what we're going to do now is get the few large Titanite shards that are down there. So we are just going up through the Valley of Drakes, chilling like a villain. And yeah, God, that was too much. That Oscar, he just because I know he can backstab the player, of course, but I didn't realize that he's coded to just R1, and if he happens to be R1ing a hollow, he'll just backstab the hollow. Is that supposed to be interpreted as Oscar will go to any length to kill the player? How is that supposed to be interpreted? Lore implications. What is the... Hold on. Do I need this? This is a key, but I don't remember what it's to. Oh, New Londo Ruins. Right. We need it if we don't have the Master Key. I believe. Okay, so this part's kind of annoying, but we're gonna do it anyway. Am I wearing my full set here? Oh yeah, I am. I haven't really changed my armor at all. I guess I could. I have a lot of endurance now. Got 71 max equip load. It's pretty good. You know what? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's rest at this bonfire. I don't typically do this, but let's rest at the bonfire. I don't expect to die in Quelaag, but we could, which would be kind of abysmal. Plus, this way I want to rest at the Chaos bonfire so that we can warp to it later. Because if you don't rest at it, it's already lit. So if you don't rest at it, you can't just port there from Anor Londo. Or from anywhere. It's really inconvenient. It's very convenient to be able to port to that bonfire. And obviously, what I'm implying, of course, is that we're going to be killing the... whatever the fuck her name is. The lady. My fair lady. Not Quelaag, not Quelana. Wait, where's the... I thought... Am I remembering that wrong? I was almost 100% sure there was... Hold on a second. I thought right over here was the Pyromancy set on a corpse. The Pyromancer set and Poisonous Fog. Or Poison Breath, whatever the Poison Pyromancy was. What? Am I going insane? Maybe I am. Is it over here? I have to check this out. It's weird. Am I remembering the wrong corner? I mean, it's possible. Yeah, it was. Okay, I was gonna say. Poison Mist and Pyromancy set. What's funny is the cloth sets, I mean, it makes sense, but what's funny is the cloth sets often have the best elemental resistances. Like in the Soul Level 1 run, one of the best outfits to have is the Firekeepers, because it provides you with significant elemental resistance and actually pretty high base armor for cloth armor. Not bad at all. Ugh. Yikes. Hitboxes. Okay. Note to self, Whip, not good at attacking things on the ground. We're just gonna clear these slugs. There's a large Titanite shard here, but sometimes the slugs drop one, which would of course be worth it. You can kill them in a line though. That's nice. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Can't you tell? Oh hey, there's one. Let's see. Large Titanite shard. Boom, baby. Okay, so we have 2. What I'm probably gonna do, depending upon how many we get here, I'm gonna buy the rest of them in Sense Fortress. The merchant in Sense Fortress can sell them. I think it's 4,000 souls. That's the price. Obviously worth it. I'd like to get as much as possible upgraded before Quelaag, though, because she does have a lot of health. I learned that when I did a broken straight sword run through with my buddy. You never really care how much health somebody has. Was this the server, or is this another shard? This is the server, yeah. Okay, we'll just kill these guys and get out of here. Let's do it in style. Nice. Okay, that's amazing. So, the only one I hit was... Oh, these guys have more health? The only one I hit was the one I wasn't aiming at. Classic. What do we get? No? Nothing? Okay. The slugs are also an excellent way to farm green Titanite shards, because they have this, like, just the same percentage drop for large Titanite shards is a potential 5 green Titanite shards, which is pretty massive. We're running low on HP here. Oh, nice, we have 3. So we can get +2. Or +7, sorry. You know what I mean. Two upgrades, so +7. Yikes. Yikes. Tell you what, man. 20 Estus. It's good. Oh, we got the counter on one of them. Nice. Any of these guys give us anything good? No? We got a soul here, I think. Oh, green Titanite shard. Nice. I do not need that. But it is better than not having it, I guess. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we neglected to purchase the weaponsmith box from Andre. So we can't do our own upgrades, unfortunately. Since we neglected to do that, it might be in our... Yep, yeah, it's in our best interest to go the fuck back up and upgrade that real quick. Who wants to do this with abysmally low damage? Not me, that's for sure. Do. And once we spend all our souls, we can just jump off a cliff and go down to that bonfire. Hey! $5,300 souls. So it's going to cost us almost nothing to upgrade. You know, what, 200, 400, 200 per level. Really nothing. I feel like that ladder would be so obnoxious to go up if the guy actually, like, tracked better, you know? If you stop on that ladder, you'll get toxic, like 100%. But if you don't stop, you're just fine. So the only reason we rolled there is because of the debris. If I didn't do that, I would get caught up. Oh, I kicked. Interesting. Oh, is that the? So kicks are down, and then R1 is up. Okay, interesting. So R2 is kicking, and then R1 is slapping. You got somebody else on the ladder. Helper for actual Blighttown, not Blighttown Light. Lighttown. Like what I'm doing. So because we opened the shortcut, running this way is faster. If we didn't open the shortcut, and by the shortcut I mean the Undead Parish Chapel elevator, if we didn't open that shortcut, it would be faster to go through the Valley of Drakes to get to Andre. But because we did, we can just go up. Alright, well, I just gotta be greedy. I did mention that I was gonna grab that at some point, so it's only fair. Plus, if we rest at the Firelink bonfire, we get 20 S's. Oh, it's tempting. Don't need 20 S's for this, though. This 11's fine. I mean, 0 is fine. I doubt I'll have to heal that much. Dark Souls in many ways reminds me of Pokemon Blue before you get the bike. Just fucking walking everywhere. Holy shit. It's a lot of walking. And we're definitely gonna buy the weaponsmith box here so I don't have to do this again. Totally forgot to do that, my bad. Ooh, still have coffee left. Yeah, baby. Imagine if I died, like right here, somehow.
Why not?
Sure, baby, I'll give you this thing. Okay, modify +6, and then we reinforce. Oh, I need one more. Don't get yourself killed. Solid advice, dude. Andre. Shit. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Let's go down there before I accidentally rest at a bonfire and fuck it up. Okay. So, just for fun, we will level up. That's 10,000, I think. Nope, 3,000. 3,000 each, I mean, so 6,000 total. I think that's enough to level up twice. Might be too much. Nope, not enough. Okay, so let's get more health. I need 800. This is a pet peeve of mine. You definitely don't need to do this. I just like to... Fuck, I used one too many. Just need to, If I only used 2, that would have been perfect. Ah! Something I like doing. Just going into a place where I might die with almost no souls. Pretty good habit for newer players if they intend on dying a lot. Or players that are just, you know, not really giving a shit if they die like me right now. Normally I'd walk around with like 200,000 souls, and sometimes I'd lose that. See, yeah, really, projectile tracking in this game. It's not like in Dark Souls 2 where they shoot at where you're going to be, which can be really annoying at times. But I think it's more, I don't know, it's a little better. They like made the particle effects better as well. I mean, look, you can really tell that I'm poisoned. Not that this was ever a problem before, but you know, if you ever couldn't tell that you had power within active, you could. You can now. It's a little bit easier. We don't need any of these other weapons, so let's just drop them. The only one that we need is the Crest Shield, because that one's got pretty high magic resistance. We'll use that for the 4 Kings. Again, not completely necessary, but it is helpful. Oh my fuck, this is gonna take a long time. 34 damage, baby. Let's go! Oh my god. Oh, whoops. Oh no. Wait, there's a ton of lava here. Whoops. My bad. Oh god, I really don't want to use Lightning Pine Resin on this boss, because I feel like I'm gonna have to use it later. Nice. Oh my god, this is gonna be tedious. I really thought I was gonna have some more damage here. Nice. That's good shit. Okay, so maybe that's the... Oh, they recycled that noise for Freya as well in Dark Souls 2? Amazing. Oh. So maybe that's the play here. We'll go for the ultra risky... hitting his face plays, because 47 damage is a little bit better than 34. Oh, come on. Oh god. Am I really gonna just tank this to the face? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. That's unfortunate. I'll take unlucky for 400. Alex? Nice. Having poise in 2018. That attack looks really cool too. I tell you what, they really did a great job at redoing the fire. I know a lot of people were pissed when they saw what the remaster did. I'm pretty excited. I was excited when I first bought it. If I stand to the side of her, she's just gonna do that AoE attack pretty much every time. Yeah, since the lava's kind of building up here, let's get the fuck over here. Let's fight over here, bro. Oops. Yeah, I guess the 20 Estus would have been helpful. I don't want to bitch out, but I don't really want to fight this boss again. So let's get that humanity up there in case we need to. Shouldn't have to, I mean... Oh no, this is unfortunate right here. Nice. The turning animation. That's dank. As long as you're not directly in front of the head, you never get hit in this position. Oh, nice. Got some on the back there. Last time that missed. Come here, ya big bitch. 66. I wonder why that was 66. Was that considered counter damage? Oh, I love it. So we can't go for like the ass hits either. Oh, 47 on the... Why was I doing 34 before? What the fuck? What is this inconsistent damage, Batman? I mean, 47 is pretty decent damage. You know, I much would have preferred the, like, what, 300 or whatever that a Black Knight weapon gives you, but, you know, that's kind of the best weapon early game to use in this fight is Black Knight weapon. Does bonus damage to demons. Fucking stop running away. See, look, they really just did a... I mean, they did such a great job. They added the fire. Looks a lot better on her. Look at that, come on. What's not to love? I think we have to finish her with a two-handed R2. So it's got to be done. Wonder how much damage that does. Get a good idea of how much damage I need to do. Oh fuck. Yeah, that's gonna be hard. Just focus on getting her down to 100 health before we try any fancy combos. Come here, you big bitch. $94. Yeah, Quelaag has I feel like she's one of the... I recommend... Oh, I don't recommend her, but I always caution newer players who ask me about it. About Quelaag. Not because she's a difficult boss necessarily, but because she does have a tremendous amount of HP. I don't think I've ever fought her this far back. I guess we're at the end of my playlist. Like the song we played in the last part. We don't need to heal here, but just waiting for her to move. Come here. Ugh. Where's that lava? I think I got one shot on my one of my other builds by the jumping lava spew attack. Fuck. We're gonna have to figure out how much damage that does. Okay, we'll do it right now. 70? Ooh, the DPS is lower, so I can only get one attack in instead of the two. Okay, so it's a flame attack and a lava spew. Interesting. One Estus. It's alright. It's always down to the wire in these, like I said, it's an endurance fight, not a skill fight. It's not about skill. Otherwise, I'd give a few more fucks about not getting hit. If you give a fuck about not getting hit, you'll end up just tilting into oblivion, because you'll end up getting hit when you're this close to damage all the time. Just how it is. Unless you're, you know, going for no hit. Which I've done a lot. Once you do no hit attempts, it becomes less fun to dodge every attack. Nice. Great. We did it! $24K! Hey! Alright, we're gonna ring the bell. Ring the bell! Can I jump through here? Yeah, that would kill you in Dark Souls 2. Yikes. Am I one of the new servants? You bet your ass I am. Now, the slowest walk of all fucking time. Get out of my way, bitch. Okay. Now we rest here. We're gonna level up. Put more points into endurance. Sure, that's fine. Let's do that. We don't have any more souls. Oh. 12,000? It's not worth to do it now. Unless it is. Hold on a second. 4,000 to 12 to 16. Yeah, we can do it now. Not if we hit no. Boom! I'm gonna extinguish your sister's soul in front of your fucking face. That's not 12,000. It's 8,000. Really? I'm supposed to have all the knowledge. It would appear that I don't. Whoosh. I bet you Kirk doesn't treat you like this, baby. Oh, yeah.
Aye, you monster! What have you done with my fair lady?
What's funny is he can't even talk to her. I don't understand. Oh. Awkward. I didn't mean to use a boner there. And now, we will play Running Simulator. But the benefit of that is that later, we don't have to run down here, which can be pretty annoying. Running down here from a faraway bonfire, or running down here from Firelink, it might be better, but not when you have to go back and forth. Like, for example, a couple of times I forgot to place the Lord Vessel before I went down to start off, you know, killing the Demon Fire Sage and then do the Bed of Chaos as the first Lord that I destroyed. So, being able to warp to there is convenient. I think warping back and forth is okay. There should be another large Titanite shard here somewhere. I thought there were 2 on Corpse. Yeah, here we go. There should be a large Titanite shard here somewhere. Literally just walk straight into it. Yeah, the only other treasure that I have neglected to get in this area is the Great Club, which I don't need because I've got the sturdy, trusty whip. Stability. So stability is how much endurance it takes to block an attack. Upgrading your stability is pretty good. Not in this case though, because we're not going to be shielding very much, I'd imagine. Two-handing weapons. Not really helpful for damage, but I like the moveset a lot better. So now, I'm just going to do sends. And then I think that'll end part 3. What looks better? You tell me. Oh my fucking god. Ah! Oh well. What are you gonna do, you know? Sometimes life hits you hard. I got a whip plus 8. I do no fucking damage. Man, you know what's gonna get really old is listening to the lightning sound effect every time I swing. Woo! I mean, the other options would have been to go, you know, some other enchantment like fire or something like that. But a lot of bosses have fire resistance. So, the only one that has a lightning resistance really is Big Smoke. I think Littles or shit, I don't know. One of them's resistances changes when they get big. Plus, Ornstein and Smo's a fairly easy fight. So, it's one of those fights that's extremely difficult when you first start playing the game. You don't understand that it's basically a real-time turn-based RPG. If that makes any sense. Like, that's the best way to describe Dark Souls. It's a turn-based RPG that's in real time. There's definitely an attack phase and a defense phase, for sure. I can't believe that hit me. I think the most useless weapon for its location... I mean, the whip is pretty fucking bad, but the most useless shield for its location is the Eagle Shield. Eagle Kite Shield, which is on that ledge in Blighttown. One of those parapets overlooking the Ash Lake, I believe. Ash Lake or the Demon Ruins. I forget what it overlooks specifically. But Ash Lake and the Demon Ruins are like right next to each other. What the fuck's down here? Nothing. This isn't one of those areas you can see something from. Alright. Ahem. I want to do a Demon Great Hammer run through at some point. No weapon except for the Demon Great Hammer. I think I'll do that next. It sounds easy because it does so much damage, but if you can't use a single weapon until you get the Demon Great Hammer, then, I mean, you have to know where all of the shinies are that are accessible early game, and pick them all up, and level up your stats, just so you can two-hand the weapon, and then play the game from there. Certainly a handicap. But it's really a knowledge handicap. Once you get the weapon, you know, it's just done. Game's just over, pretty much. Just one-shot pretty much every enemy. So we use the Firekeeper Soul from Queequeg or whatever the fuck. I forget her actual name. God, I'm gonna look it up because I feel like I'm kind of an ass because that character's story is so so sad. So there's Quaylana, Quaylog, and then Quaylag, Quaylog, however you say it. And then there's her sister who can't talk and is sick because she can't deal with fucking Blighttown, I guess? I don't know. She a bitch, though. Quaylag's sister. The fair lady, right? Yeah. Old witch ring, blah blah blah. Oh, that's why I can't remember her name, because she doesn't have a name. I thought there were voice lines that were cut. But apparently there aren't. Oh well. Screw it! Let's do it live. Oh, is this ramped here? Get some souls from him for my items that I dropped. Shit. Do we want to do? I did the Dark Lord ending last time. Let's do this. Come here. Yes, feed items. Sue me. Do you have anything worth anything? I really don't. I don't even have any extra rings. Wait, what if I feed him a green Titanite shard? Does he give me regular? Oh yeah. Interesting. I can use those to upgrade my shield. Bet your ass I'm not using any large Titanite shards though. Fuck that. With a capital F. Do I even need... God, I don't think I really want Havels this run through. Of course, I don't want to use the base Thief armor the whole game. Don't look very dank like that. Maybe I'll get the Elite Knight set. We can do a true Dark Souls run with the Elite Knight set. Maybe that's the play. Or I could do the Knight set, located right next to the Hydra. What's great about having 20 Estus is, as long as you, like, resting at bonfires obviously doesn't change the fact that you have 20 Estus. Oh, hold on. Crest Shield, 2000. Oh, okay. So I can use Twinkling Titanite to increase the stability on the Crest Shield. Oh, that's MLG actually. That'll help me a lot with the Four Kings. Don't lose 1,000,000 stamina every single time I get hit. There we go. We'll use some souls on that after, because I've got a few Twinkling Titanites sitting around. And I actually know how to get them. So we could do that as well. So let's do this, and then we'll do Sif, and then we'll go to Anor Londo. How about that? Worth. Oops. I'm pretty sure if I landed on the stone there, I was fine. I swear to God, gravity is my biggest weakness in this game. Just so sure of my ability, and it's like, nope. Psych! Psych, bitch! It's an interesting song. Yeah, now we're on Spotify radio, so anything goes. So we're going to do a couple things here. I'm going to run up, and I'm going to get this first item. There's an area here where I can kill a giant and get a Titanite chunk. So, like I mentioned before, we've got our whip at +8, so we need +9, +10. So in order to get that, I need 2 more Titanite shards and then 3 more, so 5 more. So I need to buy 5 large Titanite shards. And then after that, I need to start using chunks. And this guy will give us a chunk. So let's 2-hand. Oh, nice. This is the best move for him to do. So he tires out and just whip his ass into shape. Okay, hey, not bad damage, all things considered. Whip his ass, quite literally. Whip it, whip it. You've been a bad boy. I saw you sneaking into the cookie jar. Okay, we're just stuck in it. I saw you in the kitchen, Rupert. Stealing cookies, you fat bitch. I told you, no cookies before supper. This is what you get. Get whipped. Oh fuck, whoops. My bad. Yeah, you should die here. Ugh. Ugh. Recharge. Ugh. 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 God damn it. Again, not a difficult enemy, but of course it takes a million fucking years. This is the guy who let us in. Innocent, poor soul. You know what? Wrong place, wrong time, my dude. That's kind of the problem with this. Beautiful. Excellent form. 10 out of 10. Good pose. Okay, so we're going to use almost all the souls we get in Sens to level up our weapon. And we're going to hit the shortcut. Oh, hold on. I don't need to go down here. We're going to hit the shortcut so that we can... go up easily. The Sens is one of the funniest areas. Everyone says that this place is terribly hard, but it's just... there's just varying degrees of running through things. I mean, for crying out loud, you don't even have to kill the enemies. So another large Titanite shard here, I think. Yeah, oh nice. Did I get 2 there? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I tell you what, walls are just a bitch, aren't they? Die already. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. You don't even make sense. Okay. Let's see, how many do I have? 2? Give me a boy. Nice. Good boy. I'm gonna set him free. I don't know. Why not? We're really down here for this, though. Free money.jpg. Oh my god. So in case you're curious where you fall down here, that's actually the beginning area. That's that same pit that you fall into at the beginning. It's just if you take a right, there are 2 more Titanite demons, who for some reason seem to have higher resistances than the ones in the normal room. Don't know why, but when I went through and cleared them on a previous run, they took reduced damage, for God knows what reason. So I guess we have to go back that way to get our souls. It's only 3,400, but you know, whatever. Might as well. That's a Titanite. That's almost a Titanite shard. Worth, fam. Oh, fuck me. Some problems just take care of themselves, you know? Oh, yeah. Because now we're not getting our souls. This is what happens. Sens is no problem at all if you just run through it. But if you get hit by anything, it kind of like compounds. And then the big thing with it really is not the place itself, but the frustration associated with dying and losing souls. So I mean, I lost 3,400. I don't really give a shit. But if you're invested, like you are on your first playthrough, it's like, you know, you don't realize that as you scale up, souls become more and more meaningless. then you can really get messed up by that. It's a traumatizing experience. What's important to realize is, just like, I like to use Pokemon as an example. Oh, fuck me. Because Pokemon is a game where, if you, like, for example, if you don't fight every trainer early, you know, yeah, you'll miss out on experience, but in the grand scheme of things, it's relatively meaningless. You know, you miss out on experience and money, but the faster you get to the Elite Four or whatever, depending upon the version you're playing, the faster you get there, or the more you scale up, the more money you'll get. So, from a time versus money perspective, the more time you spend wasting time by trying to get back souls in the early game is time you could be spending propelling yourself towards a higher amount of money in the future. It's actually a microcosm of how you should run your life. If you spend all your life worrying about 25 cents, you're never going to have $1 million. Because saving all those 25 cents, all that time that it takes to save that, you're essentially giving yourself a breakdown, time versus money breakdown, where you give so much of a fuck about 25 cents that you're actually willing to take a ton of your time and save 25 cents. When instead you could be using that same time to get yourself in a better position to get more money later. I'm of the opinion that games are pretty indicative of how things should be done. Oh, here we go. That was close. So if you backstab through those things, you can negate the poise damage and the falling associated with it. It's pretty sweet, because oftentimes the reason you die in one shot to those things is just that you get hit by 2 instances of the same boulder, because it like hits you and then it rolls over you as well, which is not good. Okay, we're gonna... Oh my god. Tell you what. Blood loss right there. That was ridiculous. Holy shit. Some serious damage. That is nothing to mess with. Almost died there. Where the fuck did my health go? Yeah, bleed is one of those things that you can't really get around. You know, doesn't matter how much health you have, you're gonna get screwed by bleed. So killing this guy is gonna give us a large Titanite shard as well. Let's just murder him in cold blood right now. You can actually parry this guy, but there's weird. You can parry this guy, but there's no riposte animation for the whip. Doesn't really matter. Oh god, if you miss a parry, it's embarrassing. Doesn't even make the sound like a normal parry does. I don't think you can parry all of his attacks either. Some of the like big pounding ones you can't parry. Or at least I can't parry. Maybe they can be parried. Oh god. Getting humbled by the Baronite Knight in the Sen's Fortress, go figure. He's got Estus, he's just not using it. Maybe this is an honor duel from his perspective. Joke's on him. Oh no! There we go. Oh, I think I took more hits from the Baronite Knight than I'm going to from... Wait, what? No Titanite shard? The fuck? Clearly, it's a % drop chance that I was not realizing. Apparently, that's how that goes. Fun shit. Wow, somebody just took damage and fell. It was a snake. 500 souls is how much you get from a snake. That's too fucking funny. Alright, well, we can level up this. I need one more Titanite shard. Do we have... Yeah, of course we do. We just gotta solve a hero. That's 10k. Okay, so now we go back up. I'm gonna talk to the Crestfallen Merchant. And we're gonna kill the Iron Golem. Nail the jump on the first time, please. Thank you. Okay, so now we're gonna buy a lot of these because I think this guy also sells other things that I could use. I don't know if he sells Twinkling Titanite. I think that's just the giant Anor Londo, which we're gonna dump a lot of money into as well for the Crest Shield because stability is OP. So are Green Blossoms too. That's really nice. Maybe I'll do that. I just need one of these for now. Physical. Balder Shield is trash. No. No. Katarina armor is a meme. Maybe I should do that. Nah. And we'll save the rest for Twinkling. And Andre can modify this to +10. So... Oh my god. That's gonna take forever. I'll pass. Yeah, so you've got 3 Flamberges, which do pretty decent bleed damage. I wonder if he's able to proc. First of all, that also, I don't think that's not a he. Like it's a hooded cobra. And unless I mean, I might be wrong. There could be hooded cobra in certain countries that are like the females are hooded as well, but I mean, that doesn't make any sense. It's got male breasts or human breasts, but like, which obviously are only on females, but then it's got a fucking hood which makes it male. I don't know. Very confusing. Okay, let's level up with these souls as well. Let's get more endurance. Endurance is OP. Okay, now we just go up one final time, open up the cage key, shortcut to Andre, and then, since my bladder is going to explode, I am going to cut it. Maybe. Maybe I'll just do it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Probably shouldn't wait. Fuck me. Why did I do that? Whatever, I'll take it. It's gonna work out. So we're just gonna use Andre to ascend this. Wait! Fuck, I don't need him to ascend this. What am I doing? I don't need to be down here at all. The giant blacksmith is the next person that I have to use. Duh. Let's go fight the boss now. Okay. gonna do the Iron Golem in the next part. Well, it's a mini part. I can't be asked to sit here for one more second